You are now listening to the Odd Valley Podcast.
Hello, welcome everybody. It is Odd Valley live. And I am your
Coming
host,
to
Mochi Squeeze, and Jacob Jones is right over there.
Yo, what up? What up, dog?
We are here doing a regular cast, so we're excited. You know, we had a guest lined up, but he had some technical difficulties.
Yeah.
So, he couldn't make it.
So, like, when your power goes out, there's nothing you could really do about that.
Yeah, so he was
that's
gonna
where we are with that.
tune in, like, not actually come here, but just get on our Discord and stuff like that with us. So, because he's not from Las Vegas. So,
Faux show.
that's okay.
Yeah, it's all good, man.
So we pivoted. That's what it's all about. Live shows are live shows. So.
Yep. Well, I said I would toast to him, so we'll toast to him at the beginning here
We'll do our preliminary
shot in his honor.
In honor of him, since he couldn't be here.
So it's the homie Pizza Sam. He has been in our chat here and there. But like he said, his power won't even be on until tomorrow morning.
Yeah. So
he said like, fuck it, I'm gonna go bowling.
Yeah.
So he's going bowling.
But we're here.
Sorry, bro.
We're gonna keep on chugging along. So before we get started on anything, let's just we're gonna do a preliminary shot for Pizza Sam here. So.
All right. Cheers to you there, pizza boy.
Cheers. All right.
What are we shooting tonight?
Jameson.
That's right. We're always shooting Jameson. That's just how it goes, man. But anyway, I want to welcome you to the show. This is Odd Valley Live. This is a podcast about drinking. We start every episode completely stone sober and immediately start to get drunk with a shot straight. I can feel it here. Can you feel it here? It's burning.
Yep.
It's really burning. You got anything in your stomach? Like, when's the last thing you ate?
Last thing I ate, well, I kind of ate lunch late, so I ate probably like at 2.
Yeah. I think I ate around the same time. Although I do have like this bag of like, what do you call them? Just like regular old cheese Cheetos at my desk at work. And so, like, probably around 3:30, I just started kind of, like, shoveling some of those in my mouth in preparation. But, we had that barbecued chicken and rice for lunch.
Yeah.
And that's a lot of food, man. Also, I went to work today, and they had donuts again. Another Friday in a row.
Well.
So, good times. But I don't know. That's just a forecast for the show. Like, is there any food in your system? How drunk are you going to get? Who fucking knows?
Yeah,
we'll
we
see.
don't know.
We're about to get maybe plastered, but
so
we're pulling this episode out of our ass completely.
We are, because we kind of had something prepared, but we did it specifically for Pizza Sam. So we are going to go ahead and pivot and talk about something else. But I think it's still going to be just as great, even though,
of course.
It'll be like the same as if we did our other episodes that we didn't do research on, which is...
Like almost every episode.
Which is almost every episode.
Like,
so this is not going to be any different.
I just pull up like articles and then,
So drum roll, please. Guess what we are talking about. We will be talking about Bachelor Bachelorette parties. So that is what we're doing today. Inspired by a friend. You know who you are.
Well, we got See Me Bitch in the chat. What's up, girl?
Yeah, we got See Me Bitch in the chat. So... inspired by somebody.
Also,
but we are going to be talking about Bachelor Bachelorette parties today.
If you're watching or listening to this later, you might have got the idea that we were talking about some kind of party thing, and that the description probably talked about it. I don't know. I haven't wrote those things yet, but I did name the episode "Party Down,"
which no one will get is a bachelor.
They won't get that as a title. You know what I mean? I was trying to be like, because I was like, well, I was gonna put the final party, but then I'm like, does that seem like this is the last episode? I don't want to confuse people.
No, that wouldn't. they wouldn't think that. But I
You
mean,
know what
you
I
went
mean?
with what you went with.
Party
so
down. It's that's a TV show I want to watch.
Which is not about bachelorette parties.
No, it's just about a
FYI.
catering
It's about
service.
a catering service.
Yeah.
But,
Wait, so do bachelor parties not need catering?
depends, I guess. We're gonna get into that.
I don't know.
We'll
Really
get
does
into
depend.
it. But we'll yeah.
Okay.
So,
Let's just get a little housekeeping out of the way. If you would like to listen to the show later, should I say later?
I mean,
Or should I say,
this
look,
is your thing.
look, man, we're a live show. We're on twitch.tv/Odd Valley.
Take
Okay.
hold of this part, so.
We're on twitch.tv/Odd Valley every Friday at 6:30 p.m. Pacific time. Like almost every single Friday. Like this is our the first one of 2022. By the way, this is our first technically normal episode of the year. So happy New Year. It's time. Let's go. If you want to check out the episodes later, you can go on YouTube and just Google Odd Valley. We don't have like a spiffy like URL yet or whatever, but please subscribe to us on there so we can get one. That'd be like a lot of fun. And like, subscribe, comment, all that bullshit on the video. If you're watching it now, do that stuff, please. Or you could listen to us, like just the audio version of the show. It's available on podcast services, like everywhere, you know what I mean, including Spotify, which now has a rating service or system, just like Apple Podcasts. So go ahead and throw us some 5 stars on those things. But you can listen to the audio version as well. But there is a video version. If you are only listening to the audio version, there's a video version. There's a live component. So I recommend you check us out. And that's about it.
Yep.
What else do we have?
So that's about it.
You don't got anything?
I don't got anything.
Oh, it still didn't start the timer.
Everything that I got, you don't want to know because it's just the same old bullshit, just different day.
Hey, you know what? Even if I don't have that clock going, I have a clock over here, so I know we're at 7 minutes.
Yes.
Actually, we're at 7-Eleven, which, by the way, side story. I've been going to the 7-Eleven on the corner a lot, and there's this guy that works there 7 days a week. And he was just telling me how he lost 15 pounds because he's overworked and he's trying to find his zen. Basically, he's like, "Oh yeah, my doctor told me I should slow down, stop working so hard because he's working 15-hour shifts."
Well,
so
you know what? If anyone,
cheers to that guy, dude.
Look,
that guy works fucking hard and he's always there. Cool ass dude. I don't even know his name,
sorry,
but
I gotta adjust.
to the 7-Eleven guy, cheers.
Yeah, to the 7-Eleven guys, cheers. He's working real hard there.
Yes. So Odd Valley Live she's doing a little dance over there, getting her stuff all set up. Odd Valley Live, drinking show. You should drink along. I really hope you do. It's still technically happy hour somewhere here, right? Get a drink with us. And let's talk a little bit about our little wheel over here.
Yeah, so the next thing up is going to be our Wheel of Misfortune Trebek.
Mhm.
It has words on it, and we spin the wheel twice, and whatever words it lands on, anytime we say that during the podcast, we got to drink. So we drink, you drink, everybody drinks.
Yep.
So Jacob's going to spin it because it's closer to him.
Yo, what happened to Action Cam?
And Jacob's going to spin it because it's closer to him, and I will read the words for you. So, that's about it. That's what we do with Action Cam. It's backwards, but what can we do? Because
Hold up.
Literally, we had to adjust it from last
Action
time.
Cam. Yeah. So the last episode we did of the show, we had kind of a fun thing going on. So, this is a live show. So we have little live fun things here, but I gotta adjust this little camera. So let's lift this guy up. You can see our window back there is open, so if our neighbor wants, it can watch the show from their own house. Isn't that cool? You know what I mean? So anyway, we're going to read the words on the wheel. Okay. These are the possible words. Mochi Squeeze just pulled this out of her ass right before we started. So
we're going to go with, so the word is party, drink, drunk, as always, Bachelor Bachelorette, secret, Vegas, trip, alcohol, joint, boys, girls, and that's it.
All right, cool.
Okay. So.
All right, so let's spin it.
We're gonna go with that.
So we're
Let's
gonna-
spin it.
So we spin it twice.
Yeah, spin it
Right?
twice, and then we get the words. And
Yep.
every time we say the words during the podcast, you'll hear a, and then we drink.
Giggity, giggity, giggity.
So let's spin it.
What do we got? What do we got? What do we got? I need to widen this a little bit.
Trip.
Okay, trip. That's one of the words. What's another word?
Trip.
What else we got? If it goes to trip again, you know that we need a new wheel. Vegas. It's
All
right, right next to trip.
Okay.
See?
Okay.
So
Okay.
I don't know what's going on with the wheel, but
Okay, so
Whatevs.
we
What
are
happened here?
going
Camera.
to go with
I'm fighting with this camera today.
the Bachelor Bachelorette capital of the world, Vegas, and everyone takes their bachelor trip there.
We got
I always try to do the words in a fun way in the beginning, and you know what? I surely did try on that one.
okay, I'm typing the words into the chat there, which what you said one of them?
I said both of them.
Okay, so it's 2 sips.
Mm-hmm.
Every time you hear that bell.
Mm-hmm. Time you hear the bell.
We got the homie Flawlex in the chat. What's going on? He said, "Sup, y'all. I won't drink, but I'm smoking over here, so cheers."
I mean, same.
So,
good.
look,
I like
if you
it.
could go hit for Bell,
Dude,
you
you'll
might die.
But
So like maybe like
So we
every
don't
5
encourage
to
it, but
10.
we
take
don't
a hit.
encourage it, but I would like to see it. You know,
That's
but,
a whole other
you know,
show that
just
we can't
saying.
do on Twitch right now.
Yeah. So
You know, like maybe when we get federal legalization,
yeah,
we could do
so
something like
we'll,
that.
We'll see. But okay,
I don't know.
so let's get into it.
Hell yeah.
We're gonna go ahead with the origins of the Bachelor.
You want to start with the
Party.
bachelor party thing?
Yeah, because that's where it
All right.
started. And then actually, fun fact that I did in my research before.
He says, "I like my chances better than y'all." Okay, then I challenge you to try taking a little puff.
Or
of a
he might
joint or
just
something.
know us. He might just know that we get drunk really fast.
Yeah, I mean, we don't. We just chug drinks
So, you know.
on this show, and I
So he
was just
might
talking
know.
about how there's no food in there,
But
and I know
well, it's
Flawlex.
because
Flawlex
food-
is cool.
Because food has been banned. If you didn't hear the last episode, our
Technically a special
we're not
episode.
in our special episode. We're not allowed to eat food here in Odd Valley Studios because Jacob does not like to hear the chewing.
Do
on
people
mic.
want to hear like crunch, crunch, crunching?
Yeah, see,
like
so
I don't want to fucking
food
hear
is
someone.
banned. We are not allowed to eat it while we're recording.
Although it's funny that like there's
Unless
ASMR
Unless
exists.
it's a food episode. See, that's why I don't care about it. But you know,
ASMR exists, but this isn't
He
that.
probably doesn't like ASMR.
No, it's because look, back in the day, I'd be like trying to talk, and then you and Kevin are over there going,
And who doesn't
and I'm
like that?
I'm over here like reading. I'm reading about like
In my
dogs. I'm like
opinion-
reading dog research on a mic, and you're just hearing like chomp, chomp,
the way
chomp
I
the whole
see
fucking
it,
time.
because we were doing that
Some
a long
bullshit.
time before ASMR got popular. We kind of started it.
We didn't start it, but I can
I
say
feel
that
like
we were kind of doing
making
ASMR
it
like
happen.
a long time
And
ago.
then
You're kind of right.
and you hated it. So
I didn't like it.
you
Okay,
don't like ASMR.
so we're gonna
I
do.
like ASMR. I mean, you know. But
I think you like the idea of ASMR.
no, I like it. All the TikTok videos I watch, I like the ones where they're opening their package.
Really? Wait, so breaking news. Mochi Squeeze likes ASMR.
Okay.
So first I fucking heard of this. That's pretty interesting stuff.
Oh,
well, yeah,
okay.
nobody
Well, he
wants to hear
agrees- yeah, he
chewing. Haha,
agrees with
stay
you. Okay.
hydrated though. You know, we're going to hydrate ourselves
He agrees with
drinks.
you, but you know,
This is a 90-minute
be-
show. So after the show's over, then we start to drink water.
true. That's
So
true.
we're going to hydrate later, but we're going to front load getting fucked
Yes,
up. I'm
that's
going to just say, take a trip with me. There you go. Cheers to everybody. What are we drinking today? I got Voodoo Ranger IPA, New Belgium. Still got some of these left from like the variety pack. You got something weird over there. It's a truly like a squeezed.
Yeah, it's
What
a
is it?
truly, it's like a new truly that Kevin and Adina brought over
Uh,
because also surprise, we didn't have him on the show because Jacob got sick from his booster. So
I didn't
we
get
couldn't-
sick. I got just tired and like just drained, man.
Well, okay. Thanks for telling everybody that you just didn't want to do the show. I was trying to give you an out.
No,
telling
I was
everyone
saying
you're sick.
I wasn't sick. I wasn't like I wasn't like throwing up and dying, but I was like I felt like really drained and tired. Like I didn't want to spend all this time setting up the studio and getting all this shit together and wrangling up Kevin and all that fun stuff.
Well,
so
anyways, it's called citrus
besides,
squeeze.
don't blame it all on me. Damn
it's
it.
Citrus squeeze.
All right. Anyway, we got this bachelor party thing.
But
here.
I was gonna say before
talk
you
about
pull
Wikipedia.
before you pull up the Wikipedia,
Oh, okay.
because like all the stuff I memorized, why can I just say all the things that I took time to fucking memorize before you fucking read it off of
I don't know.
Wikipedia?
I don't know what the fuck's going on, dude. We didn't even plan this episode.
So when I was reading in my research,
okay.
the word bachelor
Mhm.
doesn't even mean like the way that when it originated, it really was meant for like
Interesting.
a knight, a person who was going to become a knight.
Wait,
Not
what?
even someone that was going to be a husband. It's
Really?
not that Wikipedia thing. You could read it, but
So it's originally like a knight's party?
no, just the word bachelor, not like the party. You know what I'm saying?
Wait, so you're telling me that like back in the day
term
of the
bachelor
knights.
originally meaning a young knight in training.
What?
That's what bachelor means.
Huh.
Yeah.
I thought that was like a page. Or like
Yes, shit changed.
hold on,
Yes, shit
we're doing
changed.
we're doing a little background here of like some knights. Some fucking knights in
But-
the background here. What do you guys think?
So
You like
let's
that?
just before you read the whole wiki.
All right, let's
What do
put
you
this
think
title
of a
away.
bachelor party when someone tells you, "Oh, hey, come to my bachelor party"? What are you thinking?
What am I thinking? Oh, damn, that got huge, huh? What am I thinking for a bachelor party? Well, number one, strippers,
Okay.
right? Cigars, drinking, right? Just like man things. Like what I really think of is like people coming to Vegas, right?
Okay.
Buying a fucking suite or some shit, right? And then like doing weird, questionable things, trying like basically literally funneling liquor into the to the fiance,
The groom.
Thank you. I don't know what I don't know. The groom's mouth, getting them all fucking shit faced. You know what I mean? And then bringing out a stripper, and then apparently, according to every movie, committing adultery.
Okay. So
Well, not adultery, but like cheating on your fiance.
but
That happens in like every movie, right? Like they're like, "All right, yeah, you're gonna fuck the stripper in the other room, bro."
I mean, that's true.
Right? Am I right? Because I don't think it's cool, but like
Right.
that's what happens in every movie.
Okay.
Am I wrong?
It does that. That's
Am I wrong?
true. That's correct. So that's what you think when you think of it, which is fine. So when you
Isn't there like
do
a
think-
movie? What's that movie? The one where they accidentally kill the stripper and then it's got like Buddy in there.
It has Christian Slater and
It's
yeah,
got got a lot of people in there.
what movie it is.
It's like fuck. What's that movie, dude?
Bad Things.
Yeah, it's
Bad
like
Things?
real very bad things. I
Very
think
Bad
that's the
Things?
movie. Yeah.
Is that what it's called?
What's up? I got extremely crucial in chat. Says, I mean, the origin of words nowadays doesn't hold much weight. Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, that's very.
I feel
true.
like the origin of words these days is like an origin of an origin. It's like,
Yeah, that's true.
like sus.
Okay, so but the how I think of it. So
I
do
said
you,
one of the words. Did you hit the bell?
Do you keep it a secret? So that's what I'm saying. Like when you go to these parties, are you supposed to keep it a secret? Because if
Oh,
you
yeah.
are,
Yeah,
if you
definitely.
are, like if the groom does have sex with the stripper or has sex with someone,
Right.
it shouldn't matter and it shouldn't count, or should it? I mean, like,
Right.
because isn't this
Yeah.
what the bachelorette parties are supposed to be, to let out your like
Get
to
out
let
your
everything out before you're like tied down and then
get
you
your
like,
last goosh out.
yeah, like you can't fuck anyone else anymore because you just gotta fuck this one person.
I don't know,
Unless
man.
you're gonna have an open marriage, but who the fuck knows? Like how that works.
I honestly feel like probably shouldn't be fucking strippers on your bachelor party night. You know what I mean? I feel like it's probably not cool. So you probably shouldn't do it.
So do you think
I can go
that
on.
the
You can
fiance?
put me on record.
Do you
Put me
think
on
that the
record.
fiance, the groom, the bride and the groom,
Yeah.
before they go on their bachelor bachelorette parties, they have to talk about it and say, okay, like I don't want you fucking anyone, and then if they say, and then you guys agree, you guys aren't gonna fuck anyone, or
Right.
do you guys just like say
There should be
whatever
ground rules.
happens, and then like or just don't tell me?
Okay.
Is
Yeah.
that like?
I feel like that's probably the best way to do it. To be like, all right, here's the ground rules. There are no rules. Just keep it a secret. Never tell me what occurred. Or like, if you fuck a stripper, I'm gonna kill you.
Okay,
And
so like
also
take
not
this
marry
to
you.
your grave,
Yeah.
basically.
Right.
Okay. And if
No, but I don't know. I just feel like it depends on the spouse.
Yes,
You know what I mean?
no,
Or whatever. It depends on like
clearly.
there should be ground rules.
Okay.
What do you guys think? It says Flawlix said we're getting left on the rooftop of a hotel only if that's agreed beforehand. Yeah.
Yeah.
For sure. Agreed. Yeah. Yeah. I feel like you just have to agree. You have to come to the table and be like, no this, no that, or be like, do whatever, I don't care, but like after we're married, no more bullshit, right?
Okay.
Right. So I just feel like it just depends on the person.
Depends
But, like,
on the person.
That's just my stance. Like I feel like for the most part, there probably isn't even a conversation between
no
prospects.
Okay, so bringing
right?
it back to the origin of the Bachelor.
Probably not the best way to start a marriage, to be honest. Yeah, I
mean,
know. Like,
Depending
let's
on how
start
you
our
s-
marriage by
depending on how
me
you see
fucking
it.
some like
Depending
random
on how
lady.
you see it, just saying, because like
Trip Vegas. Let's go.
depending on how you
Yeah,
see it.
yeah,
So. Okay,
I don't think we were drinking enough there.
Let's go back to the origin of the bachelor party
All right.
because it starts back in like the 15th century or some weird shit like that.
You're just remembering this from your dome right now. You're telling me you studied enough to remember all this? I'm
read
impressed.
Is it
I'm
the
impressed.
15th century though? Am I right?
Let's see. 5th century
See,
BC.
5th century.
I mean, you got one of the numbers right. I mean, you
Because I
got
wanted to say 5th
you got the
century, but then I
it's
don't know.
divisible by 5. It says the ancient Spartans celebrated the grooms last night as a single man in which they held a dinner and made toasts on his behalf.
So it didn't start getting wild. It wasn't a wild party back then. It was just like a toasting of whatever the fuck. So boring.
Extremely Crucial says, wait, is this just a general conversation or did I miss something? I mean, yeah. I feel like Odd Valley is mostly a conversation unless we have a lot of content planned. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So, if people are talking in the chat, I'll read it. And if it's fun enough, and I see it.
Yeah, I don't even really
And
know
we'll
what's
engage with you
happening
guys.
right now.
With what?
And
Do
then
you
Juicy
like the background?
Longanisa said, yeah, those are a bunch of douches that are on a bachelor party.
Yeah, that's the point.
These are the
I'm gonna try to
people
find
that
another
are
one.
about. See that group of men right there.
Behind us?
That is a group of men that definitely like drugged a stripper and probably like had sex with her and
Whoa.
maybe
Drugged a
accidentally-
stripper?
Maybe accidentally
Drugged
murdered her.
a stripper. You think that's what
Strippers don't just
people
fuck
do.
anyone now.
you think that's how it goes?
Yeah.
What about these guys?
Oh, those are real people.
BachelorVegas.com.
Those
is
are
where
real
this picture
people.
comes
I
from.
can't comment on these real fucks.
Juicy Longanisa says, or the bride threatens the best man that she will kill him if anything happens to the groom. You know what? That's actually a really good point. I feel like okay, let's not get too into the weeds, but I feel like we need to talk about the best man's responsibilities. We should get into that. At some point.
We will.
You know what I mean?
Okay, go
Because I
ahead.
feel like that's the thing.
Let's just talk about these group of douches
let's make
here.
these like losers go away, or should I make it bigger? You want me to make it bigger?
I mean,
Let's look at these guys.
that
What do you
looks like
think?
a typical Vegas bachelor.
I feel
party.
like these guys probably aren't bad, like dudes.
I don't know. There's some people that look like they
Did
might.
you get it? Did you get
might
the
fuck
bell
with
from earlier? I think there's 2 bells. I'm gonna sip twice. Let's have 2 sips, everybody.
There's some people in that group that look questionable.
Yeah, I mean one of
Questionable.
those guys probably beats women. You know what I mean?
Hmm.
Let's put those
so
guys away.
hard
Let's
to
go
like
back
that.
to the other guys because I like the other guys more.
Okay, so see, so what? And
Look at these guys.
So basically, the origin of bachelor parties, it wasn't even debauchery like how Jacob was thinking a bachelor party is supposed to be like. It was just basically a classy toasting of a gentleman, and that was it. So I'm picturing like a nice dinner party. Okay, like a nice dinner party where gentlemen get together. They have their like flagons or of some sort, and then they like cheers, and then they say, "Hey, you're going to get married and not be able to pillage and rape villages or whatever." Right?
Okay.
So they're not allowed to do that anymore.
Is this Vikings
They're
now?
not allowed to do that anymore because
about
they're
these
going to
guys?
be just with one person. Oh, Jesus. Hell. Don't even get me started. Don't even get me started on these motherfuckers. Like,
these guys would be in Vegas.
I mean, those
Look at these
those
guys.
suits
Describe
are on
what it
point,
is for the audio listeners. We got a new background here.
But
we have had plenty of convos that would lead to a bachelor party. Yeah, you know it.
Yeah, so I mean, that guy's drinking a red stripe. So
What's wrong with red stripe?
I mean, there's
Well,
nothing wrong.
Are you trying to tell me red stripe
there's nothing wrong with red stripe.
Tell me Jamaican people can't make a beer?
I'm just saying, look at him, look at the red stripe. He's like, oh, this isn't a PBR. Like, someone handed me a fucking
dude, I'm finding
weird fucking beer.
I'm finding some really questionable like pictures of strippers.
And then fucking Josh over there in the brunette that has the clear glasses is looking at him saying like, Kyle, just fucking drink the drink. This is just a picture.
Kyle.
Fucking.
Is that his name? Let's go back to these douches. All right. Anyway.
We got distracted for a second.
Yeah, let's go. We'll just use this background for now while we talk about bachelor party. So yeah, no, like that's the thing too is like you're saying, oh, okay, kind of started as just like it was like a banquet, like someone's getting married, banquet, cool. Nowadays it's like that too. I feel like some people do get wild and crazy, you know what I mean? But I feel like it was crazy for a while. Like I feel like a bachelor party was expected to be as crazy as possible. Since like the 60s, up until recently.
I feel like a bachelor party.
It got more and more crazy over time.
I think a bachelor party is like New Year's Eve. You expect it to be something amazing,
right?
And then you go to it, and it's kind of like ew. Even the stripper is like some stripper that has like a fupa or like a pooch.
Oh no!
And she's sagging, and then she's smoking a cigarette. Yeah, she's smoking a cigarette, and then she's like really gross. Like she used to be hot, but then like she's there, you know?
Yeah.
Like so, I feel like that's what bachelor parties are like. Like it's all hyped up. Like you're supposed to have like this secretive trip where you like fuck ladies, and then you really just are sitting around in your underwear with like a gross chick.
You think I feel like a loser with Starlo over here? Mm-hmm. It's a reference. Can you pass me another beer, please? That'd be great. There was some. Look. I have to say the only like true bachelor party I've ever been to. Mm-hmm. I can't talk about what happened, but I will say it was great. We had a great time.
Okay.
And I will say there were no disgusting stripper things happening. Like there was no stripper there that made me like fully repulsed or anything like that.
Okay, wait, real quick, so we could transition into this.
There was no stripping. I'm not going to tell you whose thing or what and this and that.
We could transition into the next one. I'm getting really drunk.
There was one good bachelor party I've been to.
So,
and it was,
So
a lot of great talent.
From that dinner party,
a lot of great talent.
That's how it was. Right. So it didn't become the bachelor party that we know today that Jacob is describing until the 60s. So in the 60s and 70s, that's when it turned around and people were all like, doing the stripper thing and the drugs thing. So, which, I mean, you guys all know, like, right? Because the 60s and 70s, they started doing all sorts of drugs. So
let's take a look
everybody started doing shit.
Let's take a look at the wiki real quick. In 1896, Herbert Barnum Seeley, a grandson of P.T. Barnum,
this is fucked up. This story is fucked.
Threw a stag party known as the Awful Seeley Dinner.
Oh, side note, stag is also a bachelor party. People in like The UK call it that or some
Mhm.
weird fucking shit. I feel like that's better than bachelor party. It sounds like way manlier. Stag party.
Well, okay, going back up here, let's take a step back. A bachelor party known in the U.S. and sometimes Canada. It's also known as a stag weekend, a stag
weekend,
do,
Bucks night is dumb.
or a stag party in the UK, Commonwealth countries, and Ireland, or a Bucks night in Australia. I'm sure
Australia, why'd you fuck that shit up?
It's
Why'd you call it a Bucks night?
It's because in Australia, everything is like fanciful. It's like didgeridoo and diggly dockily, and that's just fucking Australia, dude.
Shut the fuck up.
You want to have a buck? I don't know. I can't do the fucking. That just sounded like I was from the South.
Why?
Anyway, let me just read this. So they had P.T. Barnum, like Barnum and Bailey, I'm sure.
Yeah. Yes.
Which is that circus fuck,
yes,
right?
Yes.
Threw a stag party known as the Awful Sealy Dinner for his brother at restaurant Sherry's in New York City.
Yeah.
Which
Listen to
is,
this
let's see,
fucking
Sherry's.
Looks boring.
It's just a big ass building. So anyway,
I'm sure there were but I'm sure there was shit going down in there that
It's a rectangular building. The party had a dancer nicknamed Little Egypt. That feels racist.
That
who
does feel
allegedly
fucking
danced
racist.
naked in deserts. But they spelt desserts. So maybe dance naked in desserts? So was she covered in cake?
They probably had her in some.
Put her in like a tub of ice cream or some shit?
Because look at what's next. It said the officer.
Did she put like donuts like where her nipples were?
That would be interesting.
Did they have donuts in 1896? Someone Google
they
that.
Fucking did
The
have
party
donuts.
was dissolved in the early morning by an officer. Afterwards, the Seeley family brought the police officer to the police board trial for conduct unbecoming to an officer of the law. That's because they're rich people, and rich people can do whatever the fuck they want. At that time, that incident brought the light to the behind closed doors matters with bachelor parties.
That's
but
why.
that's okay. But that's in 1896.
Yes.
Saying that like this had been already happening.
No, that was the first thing that happened. But it
No,
didn't
they're
really
saying
get crazy.
at that time the incident brought to light to the behind closed doors matters with bachelor parties.
Okay,
so
well then
that's
maybe things were happening and no
with
one
the
just really knew
with
about it.
deduction. That means that probably bachelor parties were getting wild even before that point.
Okay, maybe.
Maybe
I misread it. Maybe it was bachelorette parties started in the 60s.
possibly. Also, by the way, the word bachelor
because women
comes
weren't
from.
allowed to do shit back then.
I didn't realize this. You said young knight in training, the bachelor thing, but actually comes from fucking Chaucer's The Canterbury Tales.
Yeah, I know. Did you read the line before that?
What?
The line, because never mind. You know, I don't want to get in. I don't want to get into it again. I don't want to get into it.
No, I'm just saying that the Canterbury Tales is like a classic book.
Yeah, and then it says
that's interesting.
It is.
Good talk. All right. Anyway, let's go back to these bros.
Anyway, so
look at those bros behind us.
So bachelorette part. It was probably when I read about bachelorette parties because bachelorettes used to only do bridal showers.
Oh, dude, wait, hold on. In Germany, let me bring this back up. In Germany, a bachelor party is called Junggesellenabschied, which literally means bachelor farewell. I probably didn't pronounce that right. There's also a separate event that the couple celebrates together on the evening prior to their wedding called Polterabend.
I don't know. Germany is weird.
So there you go.
But anyway, so
German
bachelorette parties happened in the 60s.
Okay.
Then, because they used to do bridal parties only. And
okay, so is it time to start talking about bachelorette parties?
Yeah, we're going to talk about both. So bachelorette parties.
Oh, shit.
So bachelorette parties happened like after the sexual awakening is what they call it. So
the
women
sexual awakening.
Yeah, so women
is this like an event?
I don't know.
Can I just say Vegas, so I can finish my drink?
But yeah, so
I guess I'd take one more
it's
sip.
when, women started coming out of their shell and they started having more freedom. So they decided that, they could have a bachelorette party. So it started mimicking what a bachelor party was, basically. But anyways, so
cool.
So moving on,
Wait, is that it?
Yeah, so
That's all you
because
got?
we were transitioning into what you said about you went to a bachelor party.
No, I
that
thought we were
was-
gonna talk about bachelorette parties now.
We are going to talk about bachelorette parties.
Oh,
But bachelor parties and bachelorette parties go together sometimes. This is what I'm talking about.
they go together.
So, you know what? Sometimes
ma-
I want to fucking punch you in the face. It's like I can't even say anything. Like, okay, do you want to talk?
We're
'Cause
trying.
I feel
No,
like
we're
you should
trying.
talk. I feel like you should.
I
talk.
can't just
Go
make
ahead
a
and talk.
comment.
Go ahead.
I
and
can't
talk.
just make a
You want
comment.
to talk? Go ahead.
I'm just making a comment. Go ahead, talk. You want me to just be quiet? Look.
No, I
this
just
is
feel like
is this a bachelorette party behind
that's
me?
not a bachelorette party. See, this is the thing.
Wait, look. All right, so you're telling me this lady,
Nobody does this at a
this
bachelorette
lady
party.
with the tiara,
No
is
one
not
does that
a
at a
bachelorette.
bachelorette party. If someone's doing
Okay.
this at a bachelorette party, show me because
So you're telling me that they don't have sparklers
no
and a
one
tiara?
does this. No one does a tiara, yes, but who the fuck has sparklers? No one has sparklers. I'm gonna tell you
Okay.
right now.
So I'm gonna just take
Is
this
this
away.
what guys
take this
think? Okay, I'm gonna ask you.
Yeah, I feel like you
is
guys just
that
play
what-
word games.
Is this
you guys
what
just
guys
play Scrabble?
think happen at bachelorette parties?
Yeah, I think a bachelorette party is just
Okay,
playing
yes, you
Scrabble.
tell me what a bachelorette party looks like.
Okay, bachelorette party is they play Scrabble and then they play that game where you have to guess what candy bar is melted into the diaper.
That's a baby shower.
Oh fuck!
That's
I'm
a baby
sorry.
shower.
I don't.
That's a baby
I'm
shower. You
mixing.
fucked up
I'm
already.
mixing
You fucked
shit
up
up. Oh,
already.
fuck! I fucked up. I'm
You
sorry.
fucked up already.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Okay, so
Wait, you guys drink champagne and a tiara.
that's
Is
what
on
you
your
think.
head.
Okay,
Oh, but then there's a sash too.
and there's a sash.
There's a sash that says waifu.
Okay, there's a sash. This is waifu. Okay. So that's not
Is
what
that
a
wrong?
bachelorette party. That's wrong.
Oh,
That's
fuck.
completely wrong. I mean, not completely wrong because you got the sash right. You got the tiara right.
Oh, okay.
You got
I was
the
at
champagne
least
right.
Partially
Doesn't
right.
doesn't say waifu on it. Doesn't like you
Doesn't
know.
say waifu.
Okay, so a bachelorette party, and I can tell you this because I've had one. Okay,
Oh,
I've had a bachelorette party.
Oh,
I've
really?
Been to plenty of bachelorette parties.
wait. You've had a bachelorette party?
I've had a bachelorette party. Yes.
No way.
Yeah, because I used to be married.
Really? This is the first time I'm hearing this.
Yeah, so I used to be married. Surprise, everybody! I used to
Just
be married,
I just fucking around.
and I
man.
had a bachelorette
I'm
party.
JK's.
Okay.
J/K's.
I mean, you know, and I
Okay,
thought my
yeah,
bachelorette party was going to be like, it was good, but I thought it was going to be like
Here, I got another
Okay,
picture. I got
yeah.
another good one.
this. And people who know me or people who know what happened in our relationship, I thought that this was the way that I would just like do something and then I didn't have to get married. But it was didn't
Wait,
happen.
what?
Yeah, but that was different. That
Wait,
was for me.
wait. Let's back it up. Back up the truck. Beep, beep, beep. What you talking about?
Oh, now you want to know. You weren't paying attention, but because you
I
wanted to
am
put
paying
all these-
attention. I'm also producing the show at the same time.
No, but why don't you just leave one picture up so you could engage in the conversation?
You didn't want me to talk a second ago.
No, I just said
Vegas. Let's have a sip, everybody.
I
I
feel
hope
like,
you're having as much fun
I
as
feel
I
like
am.
guys' bachelor parties
What
are
about
more
this one?
secretive. That's probably more accurate.
Which one are you?
Limo-
Which one are you?
Are you trying to be real racist right now?
No, I'm asking. Which one would you be?
Because I feel like you're really trying. Tell me who you think I would be.
Which type of smile would you be having on your bachelorette?
Oh, way to switch it up. Okay,
Switch it up. That's all I was talking about.
way to switch that up. But
Or would you just be that little like mouth with the tongue sticking out, just
none.
like disembodied? I'm sorry. Go ahead. Continue.
I don't even know what I was talking about anymore. So you take it away.
No, you
Jacob,
were
take it
talking
away.
about your bachelorette party.
No, it's okay. Jacob, take it away. Go ahead.
What do you want me to say?
What
What am I-
bachelor party? How many bachelor parties have you gone to?
I'm not allowed to tell you that.
You can
I'm
say,
sworn to secrecy.
You can say how many bachelor parties you've been to. You just can't say what happened at.
No,
these
no. Look,
bachelor
if I
parties.
tell you, if I say I've had a certain number of bachelor parties, you might be able to figure out which bachelor party that I'm talking about when I talk about a bachelor party based on my answer. So I can't answer that accurately. I'll just say I've been to bachelor parties.
Okay, fine.
And they've been a good time. One of them was great.
Okay, fine.
That's all the information you get.
Okay.
How do you feel about
fine.
that?
Yes.
I'm just trying to fulfill the bro code. Now, as a person who watched a lot of that How I Met Your Mother show, I hope you understand.
Okay, so fine.
Where I'm coming from.
This is what I'm talking about, everybody. This is a guy trying not to talk about a bachelor party because he's not supposed to talk.
Thank you. Thank you. Kate Dammit Run says Jacob speech 100.
He's
See?
not supposed to talk about what happened at bachelor parties. I feel like
How about this one?
so bachelorette parties are a little bit more looser because girls like to talk about shit all the time. And they don't like to keep things secret. And we post shit all the time. And that is what a bachelorette party looks like. You finally got it right.
Persuasion
You finally
100.
fucking got it right, okay?
Bachelor Party dash Ghostbusters 1984 Bachelorette Party dash Ghostbusters 2016.
See, so, yes. I mean, I'm just saying.
There you go.
Like, so I loved, what I was going to say was, I loved my bachelorette party, okay? Everybody planned it really well. Everyone came to Vegas.
Ooh, we got one.
They all made a trip down here.
Ooh, I'm loving this, Mochi. You're doing a great job of forcing us all to drink.
And
now we need to ramp it up. I feel like we're not drinking enough.
They planned it really
I'm
well.
only on my second beer, and it's like
my
full.
favorite was when we ended up, when we were at Tao, and Drake was there, and I was this close to Drake. I had to do it for Drake.
But what? Okay, let me ask you a question. Would you have fucked Drake? And would
yes.
Okay. Follow-up question. Would it have been okay? Would it have been kosher, I guess? Quote,
I'm going to tell you 100%.
What's a non-Jewish way of saying the word kosher?
Okay, out of all my bridal party there, I think there might have been maybe a few girls that would have stopped me, and maybe two girls that would have been like, okay. And then if they knew it was happening.
Okay.
And all of them would definitely have kept it a secret from my spouse, but they would have told their spouse.
Oh no.
Which is okay.
That's just
I'm fine
to be
with
expected,
that. That's
you
to
know?
be expected. But also at the same time, if my husband to be found out that I had sex with Drake, he wouldn't give a fuck. And the first thing he would say is, since you had sex with Drake, can you ask him to listen to my music?
Oh no. Yikes.
That's what would have happened.
Damn, that is sad.
But sadly I didn't get to fuck
Wait,
Drake.
why did you hit the bell?
Because I had to do it for this Drake story, because Drake deserves a bell. And Drake deserves a drink.
All right, chat, let me know if that's legal, but I'm going to take a sip anyway.
But all of my girls would have at least kept it semi-secret.
Okay.
I feel.
Fair enough.
But you guys, hold it tight.
That's because men don't fuck around, dude.
Didn't even tell nobody, not even your spouse.
Ooh, I never sent the tweet that we're live,
never.
Guys. Fuck.
But anyways.
We're live, though.
Anyways.
Look, I'm going to just tell you
I
right
know
now.
a bachelor party that we did ruin. I'll tell you that right now.
I feel like most men would be like, I'm not gonna go there. So I'm just gonna, I'll never talk about it.
So would you?
You know what I mean?
So would you judge the groom for sleeping with someone else other than their fiance, and then but not tell anyone because that's your job as a man?
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't even need to hear the or. I feel like most dudes are like that.
And you guys just don't say shit to each other. So
yeah.
If the guy said,
most dudes don't, most dudes aren't like, how you feeling, man?
But would you encourage it? Would you say
No. Well, some dudes would, but I'm saying I'm gonna talk about the average dude. I feel like the average dude is like, man, that's kind of fucked up, and then they might talk about it a little bit to their homies and be like, man, that shit went down. You know what I mean? But they definitely wouldn't be going they'd be like, okay, I'm not gonna tell my girlfriend about this because I know that this shit'll come back to me. But most dudes would just be like, man, that's kind of messed up, and just keep it to themselves. and then just drink and then just be like, whatever, bro. Like, why would I be the guy to break that news? I don't want to be that. I don't want to do that. I don't want no drama. Dudes don't want no drama. That's the thing. We just want to like fucking have a good time, kick it. I don't think that makes a guy a bad person. Like, I'm not making the choice to be a shithead. The guy is. That guy's fucking.
But he's not shithead.
That guy's having sex with the stripper himself. I'm not fucking the stripper. I'm not in that dude's shoes. If so-and-so is going to do the thing, then, like, that's his choice.
I just worry.
You know what I mean?
About STDs too much.
That's fair.
Okay, so, like, even no matter how drunk I get, I can't.
He says that wouldn't go down for me. I ain't no simp. Yeah.
Because what happens if you like? So I ain't
simping.
I'm gonna be honest with you.
Do I look like a fucking simp to you? I don't give a shit about titties, man.
I'm gonna be honest with you. I will say what happened. I do stand
I'm sorry,
with
guys. I'm getting kind of drunk.
The Vegas theme of what happens in Vegas.
Right.
Stays in Vegas, and I do.
How many was that? Was that 3? Mm-hmm. Okay. It's really heating it up, guys. It's really heating up.
I will say that I do. My stance on Bachelor Bachelorette parties.
Oh my God! There's a big block of text that just popped up. I'm gonna read that.
Okay. Before you read it, what I'm gonna say
in a sec.
Is my stance on Bachelor Bachelorette parties is that I do think whatever happens at the Bachelor parties, stay secret, and that stays within that. And I think that should be allowed in the relationship, and it's like that's it. But then that's it, okay? And if you find out about it later, you can't just be like. But in the same vein, when I say that I'm worried about STDs, it's because what if you do get an STD and you spread it to your partner? It's scary because you don't want that, because then you got to explain the situation. And I'm worried about that. That's why I can never do that.
Yeah, I get that.
Because I would be worried.
Well, what if condoms are involved?
Fine.
So, like, you know, if the male stripper had a condom on.
But how many times first of all, I'm going to be honest. If it was a girl, who is letting the male stripper fuck them? I don't want to be fucked by the male stripper.
There's a complete. You're wired differently.
He could definitely go down
in the brain.
He could definitely go down there and then go all night. That's fine. I'm down with that.
So you're telling me that like people don't have herpes of the mouth?
But that's what I mean. That's what I mean. That's why you can't talk to me about condoms.
That's why you get the dental dam.
Nah, doesn't feel the same.
Nah.
Doesn't feel the same.
Kate Dammit Run said, "Remember when Ryan Phillippe choked Jennifer Love Hewitt and I Know What You Did Last Summer and made her say, 'We take this to our grave'? There's a reason he didn't have to choke Freddie Prinze Jr."
That's true. Fine. That's true. Okay.
Because dudes, that's the thing about guys, man. We're like,
do I need to choke a bitch then? Is that what needs to happen when I do?
Yeah.
When I have a bachelorette party the next time? Because this didn't go down at my other bachelorette party. Let's make it known, ladies that were there, like they didn't have to worry about this because I didn't do it. But let's say if it happened again, are you guys trying to tell me that's what I have to do to the other ladies if something was gonna go down? I feel like that's what that means.
Yeah, just always just remember, women, be Ryan Phillippe. Every time you need a woman to keep a secret. Yeah, don't talk about Fight Club. Whatever you do. Okay, so I think that was fun. That was a fun conversation. Do you want to transition to some websites that talk about bachelor parties and things that people plan? And
yes, but first question before like what? How does everyone what happens? Does anyone do joint ones? Are we doing joint ones? Do people
co-ed? Why do you want to say? Okay, so you even put joint on the wheel. I thought you meant because you telling me people smoke weed at a fucking bachelor party.
Wouldn't that would it? Okay, if I was gonna plan your bachelor party, let's say, and I wasn't gonna go,
Well, number one, you wouldn't be doing that. It would probably be Kevin.
how much you want to bet that I would plan a better bachelor party than Kevin would? I'm gonna tell you right now. Okay, I wouldn't go.
Whoa, dog.
I wouldn't go, but this is what I would do.
I feel like
Okay?
someone was
I
just
wouldn't-
called out.
I wouldn't go, but this is what I would do. And then now you're gonna know because if
Whoa.
if Kevin steals my idea, you're gonna know because I'm gonna tell you right now, right? Okay, so
You're okay. Before you even say anything, you know that like you should keep all your best ideas right here because people can easily steal your ideas.
but I'm not gonna take you on your bachelor party. That's why. I'd never.
I know
do
that, but I'm saying if you have a really good idea for a bachelor party and you put it out in the ether and then you fault everyone for stealing it, that's your own bad.
No, I would be like, okay, see, it's because they know that I had the best idea. But
All right,
why would I
let's
wanna-
fucking hear it. Hold on. Let me switch back to the bros.
I'm not gonna say it.
I'm switching
because
back
you
to
know
the
what?
bros.
Okay, this is what I'm gonna.
No, this is bullshit. You need to tell us.
No, this is
Tell
what
us.
I think
What's
Kevin
the
would
best?
plan for you.
All
This
right.
is what I think Kevin
Okay,
would plan for
sure.
you. Ready?
Fair.
You ready? And then
Yep.
you tell me
Okay.
if you would be down with it.
I'm gonna
Okay.
do one. I'm
Okay,
gonna do one of
ready?
these
Ready?
while she does
Okay.
it. Okay.
Kevin would probably be like, okay, let's go to a good steakhouse so you could get a good steak, like maybe a tomahawk. So that's what he would take you there.
Okay.
And then he would probably take you to like a Scotch bar or something. Okay? Like Scotch. So you
Or
could
a
have-
whiskey bar.
Or you could have. So
'Cause,
you
you
could
know,
have,
whiskey
like,
bar. I think there's more whiskey bars than Scotch bars. I don't
So you
think I've
could
ever
have
heard of the
cigars.
word Scotch bar before.
whatever. I don't fucking.
I don't think
care.
I don't think that's a thing.
Okay. So there, he would take you to one of those things.
'Kay.
And then that would be it. You'd go home after that.
After
it.
six,
That's
are
it.
you
That's it.
fucking serious? You're telling me Kevin?
Mhm.
Kevin, the guy I was okay. So little side note. I was going through all our old episodes.
I don't think he would take you to strip club.
Listen to me for a second. I went through all of our old episodes to find out all the topics we've done, and I created a spreadsheet. And you know, Kevin,
Actually, just
as a
kidding. He
topic-
might take you to Palomino. That's it.
what's wrong with Palominos?
Nothing.
You trying to tell me something's wrong with Palominos?
No, absolutely nothing.
Come on, guys. You
But
guys know about
Kevin-
Palominos,
But
right?
Kevin is pretty tame now. That's why.
That's like full bar, full nude.
I want to go to
Palominos.
Palomino's.
That's what I'm saying.
I would
Palomino
go
is supposed to be dope.
Palomino's. I want to see
Palomino's
Palomino.
is like, it's as old as fucking Frank's Tiki Bar.
I'm surprised.
It's grandfathered in.
I believe
There's
that.
no rules at
I
Palomino's.
believe. You know what my picture of Palomino's
fuck?
is? I'm going to tell you right now. What I picture Palomino's to be like.
See, look, extremely crucial. I mean, Palomino's is a big deal.
Okay, I'm going to tell you right now what
I'm
I
gonna
picture
say
Palomino to be
Vegas,
like.
Vegas, Vegas.
You know what
baby.
I picture it to be like because I've never been there, but I really, really
You
want to
think
go.
it's just like gross and stinky?
No.
Oh,
Okay, you ready?
Okay, I'm
Okay,
gonna back
take
up.
this
I'm gonna back
drink
up.
and
You
okay,
say
hold on.
anything, I won't interrupt you. I swear.
Okay, I want to go to Palomino, and the reason being is because I picture like, okay,
Give me a beer too, please. Thank you.
I don't picture it
Oh,
to
yeah.
be like super sleazy because everybody tells me about this. They always talk to me about this like a strip club and how it's the oldest strip club here, and so it's grandfather's in, so you could be fully nude. And you could also have like
A full bar.
alcohol.
Full bar.
Full bar.
Full bar.
Okay.
Liquor, beer,
Yes.
everything.
That's what I hear. And so what I picture
Yep.
it to be is like you go in, it is super classy.
Uh-huh.
You drink, like you could drink whatever alcohol you want. And there's going to be like ladies that are nude, and they're not going to be like, I mean, there will be maybe some trailer trashy nude people, but then some of them will be cool. But you could go in the back, and you probably could have like some girl shoot like a ping pong out of her vagina.
Okay, you're telling me that that's not impressive.
That is impressive, and that's why I would want to see it at a strip club. And I
Excuse
think
me,
that the
guys,
only
sorry.
strip club that would have it is Palomino.
I'm just saying, you know, in this country, I feel like
So that's why I want to see a vagina. I want
People
to
should
see
be
a
able to-
vagina, shoot a ping pong out of it, and while I have a full fucking drink, okay, like alcoholic beverage. And I think only Palomino would be able to give me that.
Yeah, true.
Is that wrong?
No, it's not. So, okay, but let's go back to
So you're
like what you were saying.
confirming that they do shoot ping pongs out of their vagina?
No, but maybe. I mean, they'll give you a lap dance. I know that much. They're gonna get naked on the stage. You know what I mean?
I feel like
you can get drinks, but then also like full nudity. I mean,
and can you smoke in there? You can smoke in there?
I don't know about that. That's something I don't really know. I think maybe.
Oh.
Possibly. I mean, you can just go to OnlyFans if you want to see a ping pong ball out of the veg.
I want to see it in real life.
It's true. Yeah,
Extremely
no, I mean,
crucial.
I don't know,
I
dude.
want to see it in real life. A live show. I want to see
Look,
a live show. I'm not into the donkey
Zach
stuff.
and Miri
Just
is a
don't
good.
give me the donkey stuff.
No, that's in
just the ping
Mexico.
pong.
Zach and Miri is a good movie. I'll just say that. All right, I'm getting pretty drunk.
Okay.
Where are we at here? We're at 55 minutes. We still got like a half hour to go, man.
But
How you feeling?
I'm feeling good.
Feeling good? Feeling
But
good?
yes. So,
We drunk yet?
Okay,
So we're gonna talk about the bachelorette party thing.
Yeah, because
You said you wanted to talk about the roots of the bachelorette party.
yeah, it already happened in the sexual.
No, you
awakening
just
and
said
yada,
you
yada,
said
yada,
one
yada,
fucking
yada.
sentence about bachelorette parties. I thought
Yeah.
you wanted to learn.
Okay, tell me what's the history of the.
Well, it's okay. So number one,
No, I mean I'm extremely crucial said. I mean, OnlyFans is a live show, yes, but I mean,
it
like
can be.
like
It can be.
I mean, I want it in person.
She wants to smell the woman's
I want to
sweat.
see it on
You know what I mean?
stage, like like a concert.
So all right. So you know how you said like stag party. That's interesting.
Yeah, I know.
But
They
it's
call
from
it
the
a
UK.
dough party. Ugh.
No, but in the UK for a bachelorette party, they call it hen night. Yikes, guys.
Even fucking worse.
So they're calling you chicken heads over there in the
No,
UK.
because when you think of hen, okay, close your eyes, and when you think of a hen, what do you imagine? Like
a chicken.
You imagine like a fucking old grandma.
No, I imagine
think.
something that can lay an egg.
Yeah, fucking sad, but whatever. The women just get all the crap shit.
It's a party for a woman who will soon be married. While Beth Montemoro concludes, who the fuck is that? Concludes that the bachelorette party is modeled after the centuries-old stag night in the U.S., which is itself historically a dinner given by the bridegroom to his friends shortly before his wedding. Sheila Young, I also have no idea who that is, argues that its British counterpart evolved from a number of early pre-wedding traditions for women. Ribbon girl, payoff, basola, taking out, jumping the chanty, to name a few. I have no idea what's happening on
I don't
Wikipedia.
know. Okay,
I'm reading verbatim from Wikipedia.
you know why?
Whose origins are obscure, but which have been around for at least a century in factories and offices across the UK. Despite its reputation as a, quote, sodden farewell to the maiden days, or, quote, an evening of debauchery, unquote, these events can simply be parties given in honor of the bride-to-be in the style that is common to the social circle. I think a fucking dirty-ass, bad-toothed Brit wrote this shit.
Yeah, no. See, it's because when it comes to ladies, we have like a bridal shower and a bachelorette party. And so that's what they're talking about. Like a bridal shower, because guys don't have
They also call
this.
it a stagette.
Guys
in
don't
Canada.
have this. You guys just have the bachelorette
Fucking,
party.
what is a stagette?
You
Ugh.
guys just have a bachelor party. You guys don't have a
Why can't they make things not sound disgusting?
You guys don't have a groom dinner, but see...
Look at this. Stagette is occasionally used in Canada. Why can't they just come up with their own word?
Because it's Canadian.
Juicy Longanisa says Mochi wants to catch the ping pong ball.
I do. Not in my mouth,
Fair enough.
just in my hands.
Are
And
you
I would
sure?
wear gloves.
Are you sure you don't want to go
No.
mouth to mouth?
Ew. Ugh. Ew. No.
Woo!
No,
I'm gonna
no,
finish
no,
this
no,
drink.
no, no. No, I don't want to catch it in my mouth. Because
Chingao.
I just don't. I just want to catch it in my hand. And I would wear gloves.
Look, check this out. Other pre-wedding celebrations, such as bridesmaids' luncheons, are often held instead of bachelor parties due to the latter's association with licentiousness, which means sexual behavior or conduct that is considered crude and offensive or contrary to local moral or other standards of appropriate behavior. in some countries since the 1980s. Why does female sexuality have to be licentiousness? Why can't it just be like, you're a human and you
Okay.
want to fuck?
Let's talk to the rest
What's
of
up
the-
with that?
Well, look
What's up
at
with that
yourself.
shit?
Let's talk about the men in the
Some of that
That's
shit.
what they do.
You know what I mean?
But anyways, like I said, it's because like a bridal
Hen party.
bridal, like women have bridal showers and then bachelorette parties, and at the bridal shower is what they do.
He said bass to trout.
Yeah.
Stagette. Sounds like some type of sandwich. You know, maybe if
You
it were
should
like
make that sandwich.
a
It should be roast beef.
Oh no! You
Roast
immediately
beef.
said roast beef.
Isn't that what the vagina looks like? Isn't that what some people's vagina
Sometimes.
looks like?
Sometimes.
Some people's
You know what?
vaginas look like that.
I'm gonna take a step back. I'm gonna say trip. Let's just have a sip of our drink, and we're gonna continue.
But okay, so let's just move on from that. So
Okay.
let's
yeah,
talk
hen
about
party.
let's talk about what you would the plans, right? Like the best man. Okay,
Oh, now you're trying to get into it.
No, yeah, you said let's talk about what the best man's job is for the bachelor the bachelor party. Even the
Okay.
bridesmaid.
Sure.
What do they plan everything? Like
Yeah,
are
man.
you guys supposed to protect the bride and the groom? You guys are supposed to protect everyone's secrets? Are you supposed to go out there and like be the muscle and say shut the fuck up or like and slap them or like what's happening?
Wait, what?
Tell me.
Why would you slap the bachelor or bachelorette?
No, I mean like
What would they
you know
do?
the
What action would
I mean
would
the grooms,
that cause?
the groomsmen's. Like if they're acting shady.
The groomsmen.
Yeah, if they're acting shady at the bachelor party, do you like, pull them aside and just be like, I'm gonna fucking beat you up?
They're the groom's wingmen, is what
Okay.
Mecca Ryden said,
Okay.
and thank you. That's actually a good point. They totally are. Here's the thing, okay? I feel like the best man's main thing, besides, I don't know, not losing a ring or some shit like that, is to make sure that the bachelor party is a success.
Okay.
Now, that being said,
And then no one's crying.
okay,
No one's crying.
why do you think men are going to cry at a bachelor party? Number one.
Oh, I'm just talking about the bachelorette.
Okay, we're talking about the bachelor party.
Okay.
So, okay, let's time out. Time out. I'm going to say Vegas. Let's take a sip of our drinks. We're going to reset. If you're just joining the stream right now, I hope that you're drinking with us, and every time you hear that bell, take a sip. Okay. Anyway,
Okay, go.
the best man. Let's talk about the best man. Okay, the best man's probably his biggest responsibility is the bachelor party. He's going to be the one planning everything, booking everything,
So does he
getting
follow
everything
what
together.
Does he follow what the groom wants, or does he just
Okay,
plan it on what?
fuck
he
the
thinks?
groom and his whatever.
Okay.
Like, I'm just saying, like, the bachelor party is for the groom. But the bachelor isn't supposed to plan the bachelor party. It's supposed to be the best man who plans the bachelor party.
Okay.
It's supposed to be the best man who is your best man. Your greatest
so he should know
man.
you. So he
who
should
knows
know
you well enough
because he's the
to plan a
greatest man. Okay. Okay.
best man.
He's the best, greatest
to plan
man.
the
Okay.
best fucking night
Okay.
for your best homie of all time, to the point where like it's not like rapey, like, oh, you're gonna like it. It's like, yo, I'm gonna plan a night for you that you have no say in and that you normally wouldn't do, but I know you're gonna have a good time
Okay.
because I'm your fucking best man, right?
Okay.
So it's also like, as the best man, you probably should be in charge of like making sure shit doesn't go wrong. You're gonna book things and make sure that the things stay booked, that everything goes smoothly. Now, of course, things probably go wrong here and there.
So like if you murder someone, he takes care of it.
Right.
Okay.
Of course.
Okay.
Of course. Now, you shouldn't be murdering people, period, no matter what night
Like
it is.
I mean, accidentally.
Well, now you're getting back into that movie,
yeah,
The Very Bad
yeah,
Things.
So
But let's talk about reality where people don't murder people on their bachelor party night.
Or do you like?
It should be more of like, okay, you were saying, oh, no one should be crying. Like for a man, it's like, oh, no one should be like getting in fights. Like the people at the bachelor party shouldn't be fucking fighting with each other, yelling at each other, punching each other, right? The fucking best man should be like, guys, it's for Steven. Remember, we're here for fucking Steven, bro. You know what I mean?
Okay,
Or like, oh, they're out of his favorite liquor. Well, then the best man needs to be like, well, you know, I know he likes this. Let's order these. You know what I mean? Like he's the one ordering all the drinks. He's the one taking care of all the bullshit. He's the one like when the party bus doesn't work out, he's calling the cabs. You know what I mean? That's the job of the best man.
Okay.
The bachelor party needs to go off perfectly, and shit will always go wrong. You're
So
telling me
does
that
the
during your
best
bachelorette party, things didn't go wrong?
No, things didn't.
Nothing.
Go wrong.
Okay, what about your ex-husband's bachelor party? Did things go wrong?
Oh, I don't know about what happened at that party. They really kept it on the.
Okay, well that's good. See
They
that
kept it on
again,
the
bringing it back.
Hush. I don't
I'm
know
just
what
saying.
happened.
I feel like that's a really big role for the best man.
I
And just
feel like
make
their
sure that
party was
night
boring, but
is
I
awesome.
don't know. I don't know.
Maybe it was because
was
maybe the
not
best
in it.
man wasn't being his best self. Does
I
that make
don't know.
any
I
sense?
guess we would have to ask Mike. I
So
don't
that's
really
that's
know
what I have
happened.
to say about everything.
But my party was off the chain.
Extremely Crucial said the best man, if he is throwing the party, protects the sanctity of the bachelor party. Yeah, exactly. It really is like it's like it is kind of quasi religious. You know what I mean? In a way, like to the penis. Like
Okay.
you know what I mean? It's like it's the night of the penis. The
Okay.
penis is Lord. You know what I mean? Like everyone with the dick needs to be like, this is a great night. That's what I'm
Okay.
trying to say.
Okay.
All men.
So no crying. There's no
No,
crying.
no,
Okay.
no crying. There's no
Okay,
crying.
Okay.
There's no fucking crying at a bachelor party. If
I've
there's
been
a
to
cry,
bachelorette parties
What the
where people
fuck?
were crying and it was just fucking
like,
fucked up.
I'm not saying that men can't be emotional and feel emotions and cry and stuff. I'm saying on a bachelor party night, that is like when testosterone needs to be a capital T.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
Okay.
Like, I want to see titties. I want alcohol. I want fucking, like, I want to eat a live animal. Just, I want to murder an animal with my teeth. You understand? Like, I want it to be just pure male fucking, like, testosterone, like Arnold Schwarzenegger. Picture Arnold Schwarzenegger in his prime in the 80s. That's a
good
bachelor
that
party.
You really specified that because I was like
In the 80s.
really thinking about
Just
hold
like a
on.
buff dude who's just gonna like punch things, rip things apart with his bare hands, and there's just fucking like naked women everywhere. That is like bachelor party. That's the energy you're looking for.
Okay.
If there's a
Nice,
tear, it's
nice.
like you're just crying out of happiness because you're like
This is fun.
testosterone tears.
Okay.
That's
okay.
TTs.
But do you think that like that's what you want now that you're older, or is it like?
No, I'm
That's
just answering your questions. You know, that's
Okay,
just what it is.
okay.
Like, I feel like a bachelor party should really just be like, you know, you're just hanging out with your homies, you're getting fucked up, you see some strippers, you
There's a
eat a good dinner,
go-karting.
whatever.
Yeah, right.
Go karting? I mean, come on.
I mean, I guess
That's
that could
fun.
be fun. I guess. Okay.
You just have a good time at the end of the day, I'm sure.
Okay.
I don't know.
Okay. So.
I don't know. I'm just, you know, these are just thoughts.
Okay. So whenever everyone thinks about bachelor.
What about Bachelorette?
Oh, Bachelorette, like what does a maid of honor does?
Yeah. Let's do the same thing, but for women.
Maid of honor does pretty much the same exact thing that like a best man does. She plans everything. She gets all the girls together. She makes sure that like the bride doesn't have to do anything and that she doesn't want for nothing. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
And she does make sure that no one's crying, like, because no one should cry. And sometimes that happens because ladies
So how
cry.
how many times has that happened at a bachelor party?
I've been to a few bachelorette parties.
And what were they
never-
crying about? Can I ask that?
okay.
Is that too much?
There were some bachelorette parties where they cried because they're like, oh, I just like love my husband so much or something. It's okay. This is gonna be real dumb, but
Oh
like,
no.
like I don't want anything, or they're crying because they cheat on their like they're gonna sleep with someone, and it's
okay.
and then everyone like talks, and then they're just like giving their advice. And I'm the kind of person, like I said, that like whatever happens at these parties, so you shouldn't feel guilty. Don't feel guilty. Just like whatever happens. And then just consider it like a wash. Like this is like a wash night, right? Or a wash weekend.
Wash night.
Yeah, like this is like it's a blank slate. Like no one's ever gonna know about this. This is a page we're gonna rip out, and no one's ever gonna know. So it's okay. But then like sometimes like shit happens, and then girls start crying about shit like that, and it's like who the fuck cares? Like who cares? But and the maid of honor has to deal with that. But I have never been a maid of honor, so thank the fucking Lord I didn't have to deal with that shit.
That's too much. Yeah.
I was just a bachelorette in there, okay? And so I just drank a lot and didn't have to do shit about that. But we did see, strippers are always involved. We do see some penises sometimes.
Okay, so can I just ask a question? Have you ever saw like a massive cock at one of these things?
Oh yes, I've seen one.
What was that like?
I've seen one that's
did it scare you? Did it impress you?
I've seen there's one that I saw that was in the underwear, and that was like it was far away because it was a show, so I saw the underwear, and then I saw the form of the massive dick, which was like okay. Yeah. And then I believed it to be real, but it could have been fake because I was kind of far away.
Why would it be fake?
Some people put socks there.
Socks.
But I don't know. But then we did go to.
Are you sure it's socks, or are you just assuming it's socks?
Might be sausage. I don't know. But then like, might be sausage.
You tell me people putting summer sausages in their pants?
Yeah, it could be summer sausage.
Damn.
But then like we have been to I have been to. And Vegas people will know this place.
We got to drink.
It's called.
We haven't drank in a while.
It's called OG's Olympic Gardens.
Oh yeah, I know about Olympic Gardens. That's like a strip club.
It's closed
There's
now.
women. There was women there too.
Women at the bottom, men at the top. And then it's closed now. But
that's typically how it works. Like why is it that men are like upstairs? Does that mean that men are
men's strippers?
It's like easier to get to the ground floor, but like, what's that like going upstairs to the men's floor? Do you gotta like go up to a bouncer, or is it just stairs?
No, because
just
like
go straight up there.
The way that Olympic Gardens is that like it looks like a coliseum of some sort, right? So then like you go in, they check your card, and then when you enter, you see the women strippers. And so the guys are down there, and then they walk you through, and then you go to a side like little thing, and then there's stairs, and you go upstairs, and then you go upstairs, and then like it's kind of dead because like there aren't really a lot of ladies up in there, but then there's guy strippers, like there's like a stage, and there's guys that are stripping in their little like
they got like
they got little
like
thongs,
men
but then
thongs?
you could have you could have alcohol there, so they don't get naked. I forget.
Okay,
but
it
so
just
they don't
gets
get fully
down.
naked.
But you could really kind of see the cock in there. It's like banana hammock style.
I don't know how it is for Olympic Gardens for the girls downstairs when you guys are there.
Yeah.
But upstairs, they don't fucking care. So
so the dicks were out. So, okay, let me ask a question. So you're watching a male stripper. Are they hard, or is it like flaccid flops?
They're just flaccid.
Flaccid flops.
They're just flaccid flops.
All right, so we got some good, we got some great comments in the chat here. I'm going to read them. Juicy Longanisa said, the worst is when your female cousin shows up at your bachelor party and starts flirting with the stripper.
I mean, who did that?
Yikes. Extremely Crucial said, my first girlfriend worked at OG's.
As a stripper?
You don't know. I mean, it could have been like one of those servers that are like wearing kind of skimpy clothes, but like hand you your drinks.
Yeah, I mean there are.
You never know. Could have been a stripper.
Well, okay, speaking on Juicy Longanisa's thing, So how does that even happen? Like, are you like, is it a joint party? Is it like a co-ed?
Okay. You gotta say co-ed. Joint party to me sounds like someone smoking joints.
Oh, she was a stripper.
Stripper. Nice. Cool.
Okay. I mean,
That's
did you
hot.
ever have to go to?
That's
You know
hot.
what I was real jealous of when I went to Olympic Gardens and we were in there.
Yeah.
In the guys section, they serve pizza or something.
No shit.
And then in
Not
the
even
girls
not in the girls section.
No, we didn't get
What?
any food. We didn't get any food upstairs
At all.
No
so
food.
you're telling me women don't like to eat food?
We
This
didn't
is
have
bullshit.
any food. I know, that's why.
Give them fruit at least. Like give them some grapes so they could just throw them.
I remember at that bachelorette party.
Whipping fucking grapes at everybody.
At that specific bachelorette party, when I went,
they refer to be dancers.
Oh, dancers.
Called
I'm
dancers.
sorry. Dancers.
Entertainers. Go.
So at that specific bachelorette party, I remember we were stuck there for like 2 hours because the maid of honor had planned it all weird. But
okay,
so we were with these male strippers for 2 hours, and I was getting drunk and really hungry. So me and one of the other one of the other participants snuck downstairs to get pizza from the guys area. So.
And was it good or was it shit?
No, it was shit. But
dude, what's better, the pizza at a strip club or the pizza at like Chuck E. Cheese?
Pizza at Chuck E. Cheese.
Agreed. Okay, let's. All right, I think it'd be fun to do this. We're gonna transition to something. We're kind of starting to wind down a bit. You know what I'm saying, bro? So here we go. How to plan a bachelor party, tips and etiquettes from brides.com. So here we go. Scooch this over a bit. All right. When do you hold a bachelorette party? There are no set rules here. Different seasons are better for different destinations. Most bachelorettes occur 1 or 2 months before the wedding. What are your thoughts?
That's about right. One month.
Do you need to send out formal invitations? They're not necessary for a bachelor party. Often it's just an email.
I was going to say, most of the ones I got is just an email.
Really? Just emails?
Yeah, just emails.
So you feel like before email, like people would mail out?
I don't know how they
in the physical mail?
I don't know how they fucking did it.
Nothing too formal, nothing too cute. Just something focused on logistics and general information to get a feel for who can attend. Who pays for the bachelor party? This sounds important. Traditionally, each bachelor party attendee pays his or her own way through the celebration.
How is it for the bachelor party?
Chips in to cover the cost of the bride.
How is it for the bachelor party? Do you guys?
I feel like
in?
that's
do you guys do?
pretty on brand. Like I feel like the bachelor, bachelorette, they cannot be expected to pay for themselves. So I feel like it's between everyone to kind of pay for them. But for yourself, yeah, of course. Because, like, I mean, you go to dinner, right? Like we can't all expect the fucking best man to pay for everyone. But everyone should
Unless
be
they're rich.
Sure. If it's, yeah, of course. Fuck rich people. I'm sorry.
I'm just kidding.
Rude.
I don't know.
If you're a rich person watching the show, I'm sorry. You know what I mean? But anyway, fuck you. But I will say, everyone at the party should be down to throw in some cash to buy that guy fucking tomahawk steak.
Okay.
Right? Fair enough?
Okay.
I can get myself something cheap, but then the bachelor or the bachelorette should be getting the good shit, and everyone should toss in there. Here's a good one. Should there be party favors?
Oh, we have party favors at bachelorette parties.
Bachelorette party favors like tumblers, mugs, fanny packs, and personalized attire have become increasingly popular over the last few years. That's not something that men do, I don't think.
Oh, you guys don't do that?
No, man, we just, like we're like buying cigars for each other.
So why don't you guys buy each other cigar holders with your initials on it or something?
Look, at a bachelorette party, women have like a tiara with a cock on it.
No,
you know what I mean?
We don't wear a tiara with a cock on it.
It's just there's just dick everything. There's like cock gummies, cock cake, fucking penis this and penis that.
So why don't you guys have vaginas all over your shit?
Because what the fuck are we supposed to do? What's a
Vagina-shaped
vagina?
stuff.
Like, a vagina is a tunnel, so we're just supposed to have like a bunch of fucking like.
No, you don't want to draw the shape of a vagina.
No,
There's
no,
like,
no,
you know,
no.
like,
We don't need all this like bullshit. We just need to see some titties and like eat some steak or whatever and get shit faced. I don't need all this. I don't need like a t-shirt. If it was my bachelor party, I don't need a t-shirt that says like groom to be and a fucking sash and like a big like 10-gallon hat. You know what I mean? I just need my boys to like get me shit faced and like, you know, feed me some food and fucking let's see some titties. But women want to turn it into this whole like fun thing. It's all like, oh. That's what I feel like a bachelorette party is. Oh.
Why?
You know what I mean?
It's not like that.
So let's continue.
But you could, okay.
Determine the guest list, pick a location, figure out your date,
Figure out the trip date.
book your lodgings.
Go to Vegas.
That's 2 sips. Let's go.
See some strippers.
That third bell is unfounded. Shit. Plan your activities. Arrange group meals. This is a really dumb guide. All right, let's go to the men's version.
You guys.
Wait, hold on.
even
Time
have
out.
a list.
The 17 best bachelorette party favors. Cabello bands. Team bride hair ties.
I would do. I like the team bride like bathing suit.
All right, no, I'm gonna go through this list and you tell me which ones are dumb and which ones are cool. So we don't like that. 3, 2, 1 monogram makeup bag.
No.
+1 style personalized mini champagne bottles. Okay. Yes. Mod party floral personalized mirror compacts.
Compact, because that's like, you know, you could use that in the future.
What did Sailor Moon say?
Don't even make me say it. Just move on.
Something
Mod
makeup.
party monogram beach bag.
She says
No.
something makeup.
No, let's not go through this list. This is boring.
Why not?
Because I don't want to. I would be down with a beanie.
Okay, I'll just quickly flip through it then. Up to our necks in fabric custom sleep mask.
Okay.
Farm fresh spa experience.
Nah, because it doesn't include a massage.
Topooks diamond
No,
cupcake
that's
toppers.
dumb.
Fuck is that shit? Let's keep going here. Diptyque mimosa scented candle.
No. No one knows.
In Keefe custom photo strips.
No, this is dumb.
It's brides.com. You don't like this website?
I don't.
All right, so according to brides.com, here's what a bachelor party.
I'm gonna give you
entails.
I'm just gonna tell you right now.
I feel like this website is a woman. This is a woman site.
Yeah, that's why I don't want you.
Because I thought it would be funny. Here we go. I mean, I thought it'd be, like interesting
Tell me if
to
you
see
agree with. Go ahead.
the woman's
Go
point
ahead.
of view
Agree
of a bachelor party.
Okay, go.
Who throws a bachelor party? The best man. See, that's correct. When do you throw a bachelor party? Anytime leading up to the wedding. Closer, yeah. Usually 1 to 3 months before the wedding. Yeah, it's close. Is it okay? Okay, I don't give a fuck about that. How involved should the groom be planning?
See?
Who gets invited to? It's like, come on. This isn't even talking about strippers.
No.
It's the same fucking shit. You know what? This is dumb, guys. I'm going to pull up a real guide. I'm going to pull up a real guide right now. Here we go. Ready? This is the knot.com. The complete guide to bachelor parties and bachelor party planning.
That's not even real. That's made by a woman.
It's also a woman. Here we go.
Told you. It's because guys do not write shit
Why
down.
would we write? Yeah, exactly.
So
Why
that's
would
what
we
I'm
write
saying.
an
Like,
article?
You could pull up an article, but it doesn't even fucking matter.
Like, what about the plunge? Let's see. Is this a man who wrote this?
So the real question is, do you want, like, if you were a bachelor, do you want
Here we go. No, this is legit.
Do you want a
this
trip,
is legit.
or do you want a trip,
You said it twice.
or do you want to stay local?
I say always local, because you can find some dirty shit to get into in your city.
So you wouldn't want to just go. You wouldn't want to go to another.
We're already in Vegas. What the fuck? You're telling me that we're not in the perfect city for a bachelor party?
So because you're in Vegas, did that prematurely because I knew I was gonna say it. You don't want to go outside of wherever you're located.
No, I'm just saying that like we're in a good spot to make it happen without spending all the money to like book flights and shit. At least for me.
But if you would want to, because you're not planning it, it's your best man that's gonna plan it.
I would
And
expect
then
my
the
best
rest
man
of-
to be like, there's all these places to go here, and let's just make it happen. So anyway, this website, theplunge.com,
Oh,
goes
they're
through
so
the 7
edgy
deadly
because
sins.
it has a guy that's flipping someone off. Ooh.
Here we go. All right. Okay. So it's going through the 7 deadly sins of a bachelor party. So we're starting with lust. Nothing says I'm looking forward to my new life of monogamy like licking whipped cream off another woman's breasts.
Oh.
Cliche, you bet. But it's your time-honored responsibility to offer the groom the opportunity. Sloth. Avoid it. Get active. Okay? Gluttony.
You guys want to
This
do
is
that?
gluttony. This is not optional. Other vices might be vetoed by the bride or even the groom, but it's imperative that for at least
Oh.
one meal you treat him to a king's banquet.
Question. Okay, back
Come
to
on.
Juicy Longanisa's comment. So then, like, if the bride goes to the best man and says, like, I'm gonna hold you responsible for whatever the fuck happens to this guy, and then like, so what does that feel like? Are you like, do you feel like you're obligated to the bride?
No, dude. I'm telling again, as a best man,
So
you're
do
just
you-
all damage control. So you could easily lie to her face.
So you just say, okay, I'll do it, and then like you just like, and then when she goes to
And
you,
it stays a secret forever.
oh, okay. You guys don't take pictures at all? No pictures? Nothing?
Okay. I'm going to say this into the mic directly. If you take pictures at a bachelor party, you're a piece of shit. And you should never, ever fucking ever be like a homie.
But what if it's like regular?
You're like, you're out, bro. You're out.
But what if it's just like pictures so that you could show like?
You could take the pictures that are quote unquote safe. Like, oh, we're at the steakhouse. Or, oh, we're at the, whatever. But, like, don't be taking pictures. You know what I mean? Don't be taking, like, evidence pictures. You know what I mean? You just take the picture at the steakhouse or, like, at the whiskey bar.
So
You know what I mean?
questionable pictures.
Never.
So no
Why would
strip
you?
Club pictures.
Why would you ever do that? And I don't think they even. I don't think they even let you take pictures at a strip club. I don't think that's allowed.
Take a picture of it. I would.
Okay, greed, gambling, wrath obviously belongs to the fiance. A fiance, if you screw this up.
Juicy Longanisa said, depends if you like the bride.
Take pride in organizing, if possible, a weekend getaway. So there you go. That's the pride portion. And envy, the money issue. Not all your friends will have the same level of dough. So get a temperature check early of how much your buddies can splurge. See? You see what I mean? I'm just saying, like, this is a good guide because it's like, look, man, it's all the different 7 deadly sins, but, like, still, talk to your homies and make sure they can afford whatever it is you're planning.
Okay. Juicy
That's a good
Longanisa
night.
said, depends if you like the bride.
True. Well, you should like the bride.
No, but would you still keep secrets if you like the bride? Would you still keep secrets if you like the bride?
BRB.
He doesn't want to say. This is him trying to avoid the question. So everybody, every woman that's if there is a woman watching, just want you to know. Doesn't matter if they like you. Guys will be guys. Because there's a separate guy code, I guess. Which is fine. Ladies should have a code too. So now that we know, ladies, doesn't matter if you like the groom, just keep it a secret. Keep it a secret. Only gossip to one person. Nah, don't even do that. But I don't know. I can't keep that because, like so hard. So hard. But I would keep your secret. I would keep your secret.
I just got
It depends. You just have to tell me. But when it comes to like a bachelorette party, like you just gotta tell me the rules, and then I would be able to do it. I guess it just depends on what the rules are because I like to take pictures. That's the hardest part. So, um, you just have to tell me what I cannot take pictures of. I'm trying to think about a bachelorette party like that I would have now, if I would allow pictures. And I feel like maybe not. Because the only reason why I wanted to have pictures at my other bachelorette party was because I did want to like make my husband jealous. Yikes. But that didn't work out, But everybody knows the relationship with my ex-husband was like terrible. So, but yeah. But this time around, probably not. I would try to keep it on the lowdown, So, but I'm so old now that I don't know if I would have a regular bachelorette party. I feel like I would just want to have a low-key dinner or a brunch. Brunch, spa, dinner. Basically what I would do. I would want to watch maybe my Magic Mike show, but I don't want to, feel any dicks on me or something. Because, I wouldn't want any weird dicks on me. But, like, maybe a Magic Mike show would be okay.
Look, all I'm trying to say is that, like, I'm going to bring it right back to what I said at the very beginning. The ground rules. If things are off limits, they should be discussed beforehand. If you don't have the balls to have that conversation with your fiance, either way, right? Then I feel like there is no rules, and you keep it a secret forever. Because by the time you're married, then like all that shit will never happen again.
True.
So there you go.
Absolutely true.
So if you were like, look, I don't want you to fuck some like random chick tonight, or in your bachelor party. Like that's the only rule I have. Then fair. If the parties agree, that's fair enough.
But what if, okay, you said that.
But I feel like if you were like, you know what, like we're all good, it doesn't matter. Just let it be on the table. Let's just never talk about it and let it go.
Okay, but as a best man, like let's say like you guys, if you like this woman,
mm-hmm.
and she discussed with you, she said, hey, this is what so and so said. And then you're like, okay. And then you go back to your best man and you go back to the groom because he's your best bud. Uh-huh. And he's like, yeah, we did discuss that, but like, I don't want to do that. I want to just do whatever I want to do.
Well, I think it all just goes back upon what Juicy Longanisa said.
Then you would just
depends on you. It really just depends on who you respect more.
Okay.
But I feel like it's more bro code to just like, that's the night, and that's the only night. You know what I mean? It should be the greatest night.
Okay.
So it shouldn't be about not trusting someone or trusting someone or whatever the fuck it is. I just feel like you should know who you're with and what they're capable of, and you should know like, you know what I mean, that it should just be okay, and you know what I mean? Like, I don't know. I just feel like it should just happen. Well, are you best friends with the bride or are you best friends with the groom? That's what I'm saying.
Okay.
So it's like I don't want to say any kind of definitive thing because I'm not going to speak for like all the people on the planet. But that's a really good way of putting it. It's like, are you best friends with the bride or are you best friends with the groom? Because like I'll give you a little insight into like the brain or like the mentality. It's just like it straight up is like that. It's like, this guy isn't a piece of shit. It's just that. It's that night.
It's just a night.
But that's no confirmation that shit'll happen every time. Every person's different. It's just like, who you friends with?
No, because I'm gonna tell you.
What kind of homie are you?
I'm gonna tell you quite honestly.
What kind of person are you?
I do know some guys that
you know what I mean?
I have been to their. Like, I do know some guys where I have been invited to their bachelor party, but I was also at the bachelorette party, okay?
Right.
And some people, like, they would tell me, like, I would be at the bachelor party because, you know, I'm a girl, so they're all weird about it. So then they would tell me, the groom would tell me, like, look, like, we're homies, so I'm just going to tell you, like, whatever happens here, like, it's because this is the one night that I have, and I'm going to be totally, completely, like, devoted to my wife, like, after this. So whatever happens here is going to happen here. And I'm like, yeah, bro, like, I don't fucking care. And then, like, in my mind, I'm secretly thinking, yeah, whatever. But then, like, I don't say shit. But then I watch them, like, I see them now, like, and I see them now, and they're still married. Like, they're fucking still married, and I see how they are.
Right.
And he's right. Like, he fucking changed. Like,
yep.
Like, I know people who have, like, cheated and did weird shit with, like, before they were married. They were still with this person. And I'm not gonna no naming names, but they were still with this person.
Right.
And they did all weird shit before they were married, even up until the bachelor party. But then at that bachelor party, when this person told me, like, I'm not gonna do shit after this is it, he, like, changed. And
right.
he is like he is there 100%. Doesn't even fucking want to go out no more because
right.
like he is like devoted to
this
one
is
person.
what I'm talking about, man.
So,
this is exactly what I'm talking about.
So
so it's like, why deny someone of that?
Yeah, but to this day, I want to, if this person is ever listening and they think it's them, to this day I have never said anything. I kept this secret and I will keep it till the day I die.
Well, that makes you a great man.
But that's because I was closer to that person. I was closer to this person than I was to the bride, basically.
Awesome. Okay, well, we're done with the episode. So let me just, before we get to the very, very end, I'm just going to say, trip, Vegas, Vegas. Let's have 4 sips of our drink. Fuck, I'm drunk.
All right.
Well, what's our segment? Toward the end of the show.
Said, if you are a best friend with a bride, you probably...
If you're best friends with the bride, you're probably a bitch ass ninja. If you're best friends with the groom, then you better be a bro if you're throwing a party. That's what I'm saying.
Okay.
That's why best man is not lightly put. You know what I mean? If you're a best man, simple. You're gonna be the best man. Period.
The greatest guy.
You're not gonna be like a friend. You're not gonna be like, oh, like a George. You know what I mean? You're like, George. Oh, that's George. He's kind of a cool dude. You know, he's all right. No, it's like the number one man in your life.
I can't wait to have a bachelorette party.
So yeah, fuck yeah, that'd be a great time. I think that like women should adopt the same concept where it's like it should be between y'all.
I just told the viewers right now that like my bachelorette party now I would just want it to be tame.
I'm not saying it shouldn't be tame. I'm just saying that like
tame Paula.
It should be like maybe, but it should be something sacred between you and your ladies. You know what I mean? It should be something that you can always look back to and be like, that's a one in a lifetime thing.
Yes, I know.
That's what I'm saying.
That's what I want.
So that's it. I feel like that's my thesis statement for this type of party. Now we're past the 90-minute mark.
Oh, we gotta go.
It is time for the 25-cent advice. What's 25-cent advice there,
25-cent advice is advice that we give that is like worth way more than 25 cents, but we give it to you for free. So
fuck yeah, man.
I will start it off, and I want to say that if you're gonna plan or go to any bachelorette parties, let's hold it tight, okay? Like tight to the chest, and like keep the secrecy, you know?
Yeah, man.
Like, I think we should all honor each other in that way. That's my thing.
Okay. I'll say my 25-cent advice is be a man.
This motherfucker.
Just be a man, dude. Don't be a little bitch.
The cat is pissed off at you.
I don't know if you can hear our cat, but she's going, meow, you guys are going too long. Okay, anyway.
Okay,
So that's the show, man. So we need to end the show
with our
the shot.
our Coup de Grace shot.
I'm
We
gonna
haven't
pour
had
it.
one in a long time. But I love you, everyone. While Jacob's pouring it,
I hope you guys enjoyed the show. We really did. Like we came up with it in like the course of 20 minutes.
Yes, and I just want to say,
we had an episode planned.
Ending it out.
I appreciate it.
I just want to say to all the ladies that were at my bachelorette party, you guys did a good ass job. I remember that night, and you guys did a good ass job. You guys helped me try to really meet Drake. We did a thing, and you guys all look good that night. I'm gonna tell you, I still have pictures from that night, even though that was illegal. But I do have pictures from that night, and you guys all look great. So when we were young, we were in our 20s, and we were partying it up like no other. So let's remember that time, because it was amazing. I didn't get to meet Drake, though. But I wouldn't have been one of those bitches that, like, had sex with Drake and then, like, tried to put the cum in my vagina, and then there was hot sauce in it.
Yeah, but you would have had poutine.
Maybe.
Poutine's delicious.
All right, so
Canada,
we haven't done this in a long time, but we're gonna do our Coup de Grace shot. Our Coup de Grace shot is like before this saying became basic. It means live, laugh, love, and drink. So here you go. You ready?
Yep.
Take a shot with us, everybody.
Yeah.
Coup de Grace.
Coup de Grace. Happy Friday. Have a great weekend. Get out there, play some Rainbow Six Extraction if you have Game Pass on Xbox, PC, whatever, Game Pass. Let's go. Also, don't forget, Windjammers 2. I'm going to be playing a shit ton of that game. So follow me on Twitch, twitch.tv/OMJesus. Let's play some fucking Windjammers 2. Here we go. Let's get some food.
Yes.
Fuck. I have no food in my
Absolutely.
system.